Hey guys, welcome back to another Divine Counterpart reading, Twin Flame reading, whatever. Let's get started with the Divine Feminines. Again, today I'm going to use the Crystal Visions Tarot by Jennifer Galasso. Alright, let's see what is going on for the Divine Feminines. I hope that you guys enjoyed yesterday's Divine Feminine reading. It was a big one. It was a huge one. So let's see what's happening for the Divine Feminines today. I want to see what's going on in the subconscious of the Divine Feminines today, because I feel like this group of Divine Feminines is collective. There's like a core wound that the Divine Feminines have. They all, have the same core wound, but it manifests in different ways. I need to bring the charger closer. There we go. Alrighty. So thank you. Oh, Divine Creator. What is going on in the Divine Feminine's subconscious? And feel free to use me as an example. Queen of Cups. Page of Wands. I'm just going to get the full picture first. Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, Five of Wands. The Divine Feminines are... I'm hearing like budding ideas. They have ideas, they have things that they want to achieve and accomplish, but their subconscious is fighting it, which would explain why, if you've been having like trouble manifesting or having these bringing these things, these ideas to fruition, that would explain that. Okay. What? High Priestess. You know this though. Okay, so you knew this. This isn't like news to you, but it makes sense. It makes a little bit more sense that the subconscious is fighting it. Why is the subconscious fighting it? Five of Pentacles. Well, first of all, it's trying to protect. This is very ego stuff. So the ego and the subconscious is trying to protect the Divine Feminines. But there may have been, Five of Cups. There may have been experiences in your past where having the opportunity to have something great, it didn't work out. And I feel like it had a worse effect on you than you may realize, Divine Feminine, which is why you would be having trouble bringing something to fruition. Oh, goodness. Okay, so they're urging me to share my experience. So when I was 17, I had the opportunity to perform. I was scouted and I was asked to go on X Factor Australia audition. They never ended up airing my initial audition, but they aired my boot camp auditions, and I made it through 3 rounds, and then the third round, well, I made it to the third round, and the third round they cut me out for no reason. Essentially all those shows are rigged, so won't be going back on them. There's something here about that experience that felt like a betrayal of some kind. There was deception there. It wasn't a real... I feel like what I'm seeing, and I don't feel this on a... Like, I don't feel shut down by that at all, but perhaps maybe some part of my inner child or some part of my subconscious did. Took that as a sign that something irrational, like it's never supposed to happen for me. And I'm just destined to wait around forever for something. Like maybe it's not supposed to happen for me. Wheel of Fortune. 10 of Cups. Yeah, like you're just waiting around for things to change. And with your manifestations or with your dreams, right? Whatever this is about. It's about getting your hopes up too. So this is what's blocking you subconsciously, Divine Feminine. So I want to know how we can overcome that, because on the surface, right, so you're fighting against the very thing that you want subconsciously. That's why it's not happening. So on a conscious level, you're like, I'm like literally doing everything I need to do. I'm manifesting correctly. I'm, affirming. I'm visualizing. I'm not, you might be at a point where you're not really having any wavering thoughts, like you're not wavering in your belief, but there's a subconscious block that you can't quite grasp or understand, and it's subconscious, right? So you're not aware of this, but now you are. Your subconscious is fighting against the very thing that you want. What can we do to remove that subconscious block? That's what I want to ask. Thank you, Divine Creator. What can we do to eradicate that completely? Remove that blockage so that our abundance can flow in. First of all, like yesterday, you have these dreams, you have these goals, you have these visions for a reason, right? If you weren't supposed to achieve those things, you wouldn't have them. Strength. Yeah, if you didn't have these dreams and these goals, if you weren't supposed to achieve these dreams and these goals, you wouldn't have them in the first place. Oh my goodness, these cards are still so slippery. Sorry, guys. Strength and the Hanged Man. There's nothing for you to sacrifice. You don't have to sacrifice this dream. Temperance. But you do have to work with the enemy. You have to work with the enemy. Nope, I do not like that. Straight away resistance. I do not like that. 3 of Cups. You do have to work with the energy, okay? Whatever that means for you, the enemy, I feel like I'm not claiming that. That is not for me. I'm not working with the enemy. But in order to release that, 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Strength and the Hanged Man. You don't have to sacrifice anything anymore, and you don't have to sacrifice that dream. If you were thinking, well, it hasn't happened yet, and I've had this dream, or I've had this manifestation, I've been working on it for so long, it's not coming through. Maybe I'm not supposed to have it. Sorry, that's not true. Okay, only you decide whether that's true or not, right? Because you create your own reality. You decide. You're the god of your own universe. You are the creator of your own universe. You do have to work with the energy though, the sun. Blessings are here. Strength, Hanged Man, and Temperance. It's giving vague. Like it's very vague. It feels very vague. Almost like the answer is right in front of me, but I can't quite touch it, or I can't quite get it. Dragonflies are here, lotus flowers are here. Infinity symbol, butterflies, horses. You have to fall in love with the manifestation again. You have to fall in love with the dream again. You have to redream the dream. Divine Feminine. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Play the song and listen to it with fresh ears again. Like something like that. Like revisit, redream the dream. Two of Pentacles, Death, and the Three of Wands. There's something here about Divine Feminines. It's like the subconscious thing. It's the thing that you're subconscious. It's like it's operating as its own entity. It's not here to, you're not going to be disappointed again. Ten of Swords. You're not going to go through that again. You've already gone through it once. You don't need to go through it again. Knight of Cups. There's an opportunity coming and I want you to take it. It may not look like it has anything to do with your dream or your manifestation that you're trying to bring in. But just take it because it will take you to where you need to go. The World, Knight of Swords. It will help you get rid of that fear again. And remember that fear is not a conscious one. Because on the surface you're like, nothing's holding me back. But the subconscious is, this is a trauma that has gone undealt with. For example, and the best way I can put it is like, when that happened to me that night that I was really treated unfairly because that decision to cast me out wasn't made on my talent. It wasn't made on my performance. It was made on ratings and views. And their excuse was, you're too advanced. We don't know how to, what did she say? Dannii Minogue said to me, she goes, I don't know how I could help you. And I said to them, I was like, well, respectfully, isn't that what I'm here to do? Like, find out who I am as an artist. And then that's when Dannii Minogue said to me, I just don't know how I can help you. I don't know how I can mold you and manipulate you, essentially. She didn't know what to do with me. Essentially, my talent exceeded her expertise. And that felt really unfair to me because I was just as talented, if not more talented than the people that they had there. But because I didn't fit their script, because I was outspoken, because I didn't play their foolish games in the interviewing process, because I knew what I was there to do. I had one goal and it was to gain exposure. They didn't like that because I was using them just as much as they were using me. They could see that. They didn't like it. I was a liability. And that was so unfair to me because this was my opportunity to make something of myself, to make my dreams come true, and that was taken away from me. And I feel like from that moment, I don't think I properly processed that shame, that pain, that embarrassment. Queen of Wands. It may have stifled. So, and this is the reason why I'm sharing this, is because you might be linking this, or you might be able to link this to an experience that you've had which may be blocking your manifestation or your dream that you're trying to bring in Divine Feminine. It may have stifled something within you. Your drive. Your relentless drive. When you push against something, or when you continue to go towards something relentlessly and you are wounded, you overdo it and you become burnt out. And that's what happened to me last year. I was super burnt out and I essentially lost my passion for music. But Spirit wants you to know it's still there. It's still there, and you're well enough now to, you've had time, you've done healing. You're well enough now to revisit that thing. Go down a new path, walk a new path. So how do we access that new path that is available to us? The Page of Wands, there's an idea in your subconscious that you are fighting against. Oh, what is that? Page of Swords. Something that you're curious about. And it's the $1 million deal. It's the $1 million idea. It's the idea, Divine Feminine. Okay, so in this moment, if you're like me going, okay, what the hell? What is that? Because I'm like, nothing's really hitting for me. Nothing's really hitting for me. What is it? What do I do? Repeat this with me. Okay, Spirit Team, okay, Universe, okay, Divine Creator. Please make me well aware, subconscious, I'm ready to know. And if I'm not ready, I will sit with it until I am ready. But I'm ready to know, obviously and blatantly, what this idea is that is budding in my subconscious that you are fighting against. I'm ready to know what it is. Nine of Pentacles, we are ready. So it's there, right? Why can't we know what it is right this second? Like, why isn't it obvious? Why isn't it obvious to us? Obviously because our subconscious is blocking it. How can we figure out what this idea is? King of Wands. The Emperor. Oh, okay, because we're still in a very a mode of trying to control what goes in, what goes out. Six of Cups. Because of the past. It's like we're trying to damage, control, and okay, I'm getting the word overlord, which we're being the overlord of our own destiny, of our own lives, Divine Feminines. And this is what is stopping us from having the freedom to move forward completely. In order to protect ourselves from future disappointment. But you are protected, Divine Feminine. You're protected now. The Star. I want to say you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. And that is not the only, that's not your only option. It's not your only option, Divine Feminine. It's It's not your only option. I'm hearing some of you want to do it the long way. You don't want to be controlled. You don't want to have a small, you want to do it your way. And for some of you, your way may take a little bit longer because it means that there are more steps involved, and that's okay. That's okay. All right. Oh yeah, let's grab some oracle cards. Wisdom of Avalon oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed for Divine Feminines. Divine Feminines, I feel like that was a very specific message, okay? I hope that there was something for you in there when it comes to your own greatness. What messages do we have for Divine Feminines in regards to that reading? Thank you, Divine Creator. The Grail Knight, romance, illusion, seeking the sacred. This is us right now. We are seeking that sacred knowledge, seeking beyond the illusion, seeking to see beyond the illusion. Partnership and risk. Some of you, this is going to involve you taking a perceived risk of partnering up with someone or something. I feel like this is telling me to go on one of those shows again, and I'm just really, I don't want to do it that way. Out, deception, wisdom. Yeah, there's wisdom here. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. Okay, good. The way to go about it is not the way in which you think. Protection, you're protected. What did I say? I was just talking about protection. Communication. The Divine is going to communicate with you about this. The Divine is going to communicate with you about this, and you might have a conversation with someone, and you might partner up with somebody. This could be like a business idea. It could be, if you're a musician or an artist of some kind, it could be signing with management, agent, something like that. So it's someone you know has the means to help you. Independence and healthy boundaries. Okay, so there is a way around getting what it is that you want, what it is that you want, and what it is that you're looking for, Divine Feminine. And I feel like it is by exerting your independence, okay, and also sharing the burden with somebody. So if there's a conversation that comes up today or this week, be open to it, because there's wisdom in that conversation, but there is help, and it may seem like a risk, but it's not. Communicate your thoughts, communicate your worries, because I feel like they will be set at ease, Divine Feminine. That was very specific. Very, very specific. Okay, let's get some messages, see what's going on with the Divine Masculines today. Connecting with my Divine Masculine. Ooh, straight away, I'm feeling a pull, a pressure in my, I guess you could say, uterus? Yeah, that's really strange. Okay, so that's sacral energy. Let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculines today. Ooh, Oh, okay, so I'm getting a scenario, just as I'm shuffling of, wow, Ten of Pentacles, of the Divine Masculines. There's a grape there, and there's grapes here, abundance. Of the Divine Feminine, of me asking my Divine Masculine, what should I do? How do I move forward? How do I go about this? And the Divine Masculine actually having perspective to give you. Seven of Pentacles. Look, the Divine Feminine going to the Divine Masculine. Almost like the Divine Feminine is asking the Divine Masculine, what is my next step? And that makes sense because the Divine Masculine energy, right, is one where is our physical doing. My nose is itchy. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. The Divine Masculines have some sort of perspective and guidance to give the Divine Feminines to help balance out their journey, to help balance them out on their journey. So the Divine Masculines, I feel like, have been the ones to get this. Oh, that's where the communication, the conversation. So you might have a conversation with your Divine Masculine. Yeah, okay. They're the ones with the insight here. So go within right now and say, okay, talk to your inner Divine Masculine. I'm ready to have this conversation. What do I need to do? Divine Masculine, what do I need to do about this? So the Divine Masculines, you might be getting this pull. If you're a Divine Masculine watching, I don't know how many Divine Masculines I have watching, but you might be getting this pull to help your, to help your Divine Feminine on their journey to abundance, which is going to equal abundance for you. You might get this pull where you have like this idea, or the idea, Divine Feminines, might come through the Divine Masculine. But the Divine Masculines are definitely getting downloads and insights that could help the Divine Feminine. So be open to hearing what the Divine Masculines say, Divine Feminines, because I feel like they have your information, which that makes so much sense. And that would mean that you guys are closer to union. If your Divine Masculine is getting downloads about you and your divine purpose, or you and your manifestations and your dreams, look at this. Asking the Divine Masculine for guidance. Some of you are going to get this guidance and this communication through the astral, through the 5D. So please don't hesitate after this video. Take some time to meditate and get clear, ground yourself, and ask your Divine Masculine for that guidance. There's definitely, there's information with the Lovers. There's information that your Divine Masculine has to help you with your manifestations, to help you with your dreams or your purpose. Wow, okay, 10 of Swords, Ace of Cups, to help you heal that past disappointment, to help you heal whatever didn't work out. Five of Pentacles, yeah. It's going to bring you in from the cold. We'll do this together. Let me help you. I had this idea. What if you did this? I feel like the Divine Masculines are saying that. And it's really getting you out of like having to do this all for yourself, having to figure this out all by yourself. And like, I'm here. I've spent 20 years toward this dream. I'm out of ideas. That's obviously that's to my situation, but that's what I'm hearing. Like, I'm all out of ideas. Do not give up, because your Divine Masculine is bringing you to shore. I was wondering how this coincides. The Divine Masculines have the answers here. They're helping you walk. You're walking toward the Divine Masculine and walking away from doing things on your own, achieving this dream on your own. For a lot of you, your Divine Masculine is here to help you. It will form into doing it together, but to begin with, your Divine Masculine is here to help you on your journey, which will then turn into mission. Literally, what did I say? 2 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. That's before I even looked at those cards. That's literally what that means. Temperance. Doing this together. Not on your own. Seven of Swords, Six of Wands. I'm hearing something about you guys are outsmarting people together. Whatever that means. Six of Swords. Almost like you guys are deceiving people on purpose when it comes to your purpose, if that makes sense. There may be like an enemy involved, or there may be someone who lied to you, or someone who is lying to you. Could be a boss, could be a manager, could be a, whatever it is. But there's a certain way of doing things, I feel like, when it comes to this manifestation, or when it comes to your dream. And your divine masculine has the ideas, has the way around it. There's definitely going to be a conversation around that, either in the 5D or in real life if you're in contact with your divine masculine. So be open to that. Welcome that in. All right, let's see. So let's get some cards for the divine masculine for today. Thank you, divine creator. Birth and rebirth. So this is part of the divine masculine's journey too. They're allowing a new version of themselves to be reborn. They are birthing themselves, a new version of themselves. They're shedding their skin. Stepping into their role. Stepping into their role as a divine masculine. I've got literal chills. Okay, like, I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see it. My iPad quality is bad. The novice, innocence, beginner. The bard, music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling. Some of you guys are musicians, artists of some kind, writers perhaps. And some of you know that your divine masculine have similar gifts and skills that you have naturally, that they secretly harbor, that they haven't yet embarked on. They haven't allowed themselves to embark on it. This is literally, if this is like what's happening, I'm getting full body chills. Some of you guys are going to be doing your art, your creativity with your masculine, and your masculine's like, what if we did this together? I would just about die if George came to me tomorrow, like today or tomorrow, and was like, babe, I want to get into music. I would literally cry like a proud mother. No, but seriously, that would just be, I would love that. Like, let's write together, let's write music together. Oh my God, that would be my ultimate dream come true. Let's get some more. But yeah, the divine masculines, you don't know it, but they have wisdom or insight when it comes to your purpose, which will then turn into purpose together. As I said, they have some sort of knowledge which can help you. Power and strength. Yeah, they are the strength. Not that you aren't strong on your own, but it's like it's destined for you guys to help each other with this. Knowledge and healing. You guys heal through this knowledge. Wow, the masculines are really waking up to today. They are really awakening to their potential. Joy and fear. So joy and fear is existing within them today, but they're excited about this potential. I just feel like for some of them, they're really thinking heavily about They want to help you. They're feeling this pull, this sacred pull to help their divine feminine. Wow, okay, so we've got death and the goblin, the wounded human ego, but the goblin is reversed. So they are, and that's birth and rebirth. They're letting go of the egoic fear. And they're wounded, and the idea of their ego being wounded or being able to be wounded, they're letting that go and they are welcoming joy. So, letting go. What did I say? They're literally letting it go. Perception. So they're seeing this from a new perspective, which is why this change is happening. Like if you're masculine all of a sudden is going, why don't we like do your business together? Or why don't I help you with your business? Or, you know, it's coming in gently and with diplomacy. They might be like, I could help you. I know you're struggling with this, but I could help you. What if I helped you? And I feel like divine feminines, you know that you have, look at this, the king, man authority, male sexual energy, things pertaining to the law of justice. You guys know that your divine masculine has the potential to be good at what it is that you do, or be immersed or involved in what it is that you do. So it's not like, you're like, really? It's like, really? Spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. You guys are really connected to the divine masculines are really connected to the spirit realm at this time. So they're getting insights and downloads. Protection and the Grail Knight. Your divine masculine wants to protect you. They want to be part of what it is that you're trying to create. They want to be part of your crusade. And there's going to be a conversation which you guys talk about. He doesn't know much. He's only at the beginning stages, but that's where you come in, divine feminine. That's where you are able to help him. You guys are doing something together, achieving something together. As it pertains to, this is mission. Creative action, optimism, discernment, prescience, prophecy and vision. I feel like divine feminines, you've known this for a very long time. Letting go. Yeah. The divine masculines have had some sort of an idea or vision or like that so raven moment where they're like, oh my God, I really just, it's like I'm seeing the angels like sprinkling angel dust of recognition onto the divine masculines, and they're like suddenly, oh my God, it's time. How did I not know that I was supposed to help her with this? How did I not know that I was supposed to be a part of my divine feminine's journey, my divine feminine's purpose, my divine feminine's career, my divine feminine's manifestations? How did I not know that I was supposed to be part of my divine feminine's creative projects? This is exciting, guys. Disruption. It disrupts everything for them. It disrupts their whole idea or trajectory. Spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. Yeah, they get some sort of like disruption from the angels, and it's like, that's so raven moment I'm just seeing. Wow, so this is stepping into mission, guys. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You guys are stepping into mission. And it starts with, for not all, but for a lot of these divine counterparts, it starts with the divine feminine's purpose. The divine feminine held the idea, the divine masculine comes in to help, and they both do that together. Wow, what a dream come true. All right, guys, if you are interested in booking or ordering a personal reading with me, you can do so by heading to the link in the description box. Please take a minute to like this video and subscribe if you aren't already. It really, really helps me out getting out there to more people. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.